All right, this is Dan Putnam. I want to welcome everybody to the EPX Webcache webinar. We'll be getting started here in just about 30 seconds. Now, this is really designed to be a turnkey system. We can show people how to make hundreds of thousands of dollars per year by doing nothing more than simply inviting people to this webinar. We do it 4 times a day at 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 9 p.m., and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we have a 24/7 recording. So the days of having to explain product, compensation plan, why you should do this business, and all of that are over. We're going to give a complete business overview here in about 15 to 20 minutes. You'll have all the information that you need to make an educated decision. I do show we still have a couple people coming on. I'll give it about another 10 or 15 seconds, and then we will get started immediately into the presentation. My name is Dan Putnam. I am the CEO and founder of EPX Body. We have a lot of exciting things going on, so I definitely want to thank you for taking the time. I'll go through this as quick as I can. It's not designed to give you a complete background on the company and be an hour to hour and a half type of a webinar. We have the corporate team and all that information on the website, great detailed information on our products on our website, compensation plan, and all of that. So this is really designed to show you a simple solution to get out of the rat race once and for all and be able to make some tremendous income from home by doing nothing more than inviting people to a simple presentation. I show it as right at the top of the hour, actually a little bit past. I'm going to go ahead and get started in the presentation. Once again, I want to thank you for joining us, and I think you'll find this a very valuable use of your time. Before I really get started in the opportunity, I want to talk a little bit about this business. Now, a lot of people have seen this. This is Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. You can watch his videos. He does a great job of explaining all of the details on this, but I want to point out 2 quick things. Obviously, the left side has 97% of the population, as you can see at the bottom, but maybe more importantly, look at the center. They share in 3% of the wealth. That's your employees and your self-employed. 3% of the population controls 97% of the wealth. That's big business and people that make the bulk of their money on investments. Now, I feel there's something terribly wrong with this picture. I mean, 97% of the wealth being distributed through 3% of the population, and most people don't think there's anything that they can do about it because they can't go start a business that has thousands of employees unless they have millions of dollars. You can't make the bulk of your money on investments unless you, again, have millions of dollars. So that's a big problem. But what we can show people how to do is first explain the real difference here. The difference between the left side of the page and the right side of the page is very simple. It's all about leverage. The people on the right have created leverage, so their income no longer depends on themselves. It's all about a system. Now we can show you how you can start a simple home-based business that has the ability to create unlimited leverage and actually give you true freedom, both of your time and your finances. So that's really what I wanted to cover here, but I want to make sure that you understand that in order to have time freedom and financial freedom, you have to have leverage, and most people can't create leverage without starting this type of a business. Now, I'm also going to talk about one of the major benefits of this business, because a lot of people, I believe, truly don't understand the tax benefits that you're given by the government, where they're literally saying, hey, if you'll go start a business and try and help us out, we're definitely going to make it worthwhile, and they do. We can show you how you can save literally thousands of dollars per year by starting a legitimate home-based business, and then we're going to explain why we feel EPX Body is the best choice without question. So I'm just going to explain one tax benefit. There's literally hundreds. This is just one that's very easy for people to understand. We're going to go ahead and assume that most vehicles get around 350 miles on a full tank of gas. Some a little more, some a little bit less. Now the government allows you right now to write off 55.5 cents per business mile. Now by starting your EPX business, we can explain just how easy it is to make every single mile that you drive, your spouse drives, even your children drive, to be a business mile. So that's approximately $200 per tank of gas that you can write off. And all you have to do to make it a business mile is carry business cards, drop cards, flyers, information, talk to people about the business. So if you're giving out business cards, drop cards, flyers, talking to somebody about the business, doing anything with your business, now that mile that you just drove on your way to work, on your way back to work, on the way to the bank, on the way to the grocery store, on the way to the golf course, the gym, wherever you're going on a daily basis, you can now create that as a business mile. Again, very, very easy to do, yet most people don't take advantage of this enormous write-off. Now, if you're just in the average tax bracket of 25%, again, some people are a little bit less, some people are a lot more, that's an average of $50 actual cash in your pocket of true savings from that one write-off alone every single time you fill your tank, your spouse fills their tank, even your children fill their tank. That could be literally hundreds of dollars per week that you could be saving if you have a legitimate home-based business. Now, again, just with this type of tax benefits, it's an absolute no-brainer that if you don't have a home-based business, you should get back to the person who invited you on this webinar and get started today just for the tax benefits alone. But we feel we have something much better than just the tax benefits. So we're going to go ahead and get into the EPX Body opportunity. Now, EPX is short for epigenetics. And basically what that means is your past does not equal your future. A lot of people blame everything on their genetics. I'm sure you've heard that before. I'm overweight because my grandpa's overweight, my dad's overweight, my brother's overweight, my sister's overweight, just everybody in our family is overweight. Or I'm diabetic because my dad's diabetic, my uncle's diabetic, my brother's diabetic, all of these different types of things. What's happened is they've shown that your genetics can change. They can either be working for you or against you depending on your diet, your nutrition, and exercise levels. I'm going to read this second paragraph, and I want you to realize that it goes both ways. The problem we have in the world today is it's going in the wrong direction. Overeating for years will actually change a person's epigenetics in such a way that children, grandchildren, and the next few generations will be predisposed to a shorter and unhealthier life. Overall epigenetics or nutrition strengthen or weaken certain genes. Now, we definitely have the solution. So our goal with EPX is through proper nutrition, education on diet, and exercise is to make an enormous change in the health of the children, grandchildren, and the next few generations of the people you know, love, and care about. Now, I want you to think about this just for a second. What are the biggest health challenges that people are being faced with? There's two major challenges right now. Heart disease, obviously, it's the #1 killer in both male and female, so that's an enormous problem. Second one is obesity. A lot of the other problems that people are having that are creating havoc on their health has to do with carrying too much fat on their body. So I want you to ask yourself this question. I'm just going to demonstrate here how big the EPX opportunity is. So ask yourself, who do you know? And I'm sure most of you know yourself because you probably fit into one of these categories, but I'm sure everybody you know fits into one or multiple categories. So who do you know that's overweight? Who do you know that has high blood pressure, maybe high cholesterol? Who do you know that's diabetic, that's had a heart attack? Who do you know that would like more energy or uses any type of energy supplement? Who do you know that would like to be in a better mood? Who would like to have less cravings? Who do you know that's had a stroke, maybe loss of sex drive, or who do you know that would like to shrink their waist? Again, I'm sure you're thinking everybody, including yourself, would like to benefit from different things on this list, and we have the perfect products to do that. I'm going to get into both of our main products here, EPX Body Burn and then EPX Body Cardio. Now, EPX Body Burn products or ingredients in this product are actually clinically proven to melt away up to 12 pounds and 2 inches from your waist in 28 days. Now, that's with no diet or exercise change. If people actually follow the recommended diet that we actually provide for you and exercise, we're seeing results already of people doubling or even tripling that in their first month. So this product is designed specifically to burn unhealthy belly fat, increase your metabolism, shrink your waist, help you lose weight fast, feel energized, and suppress your hunger. So again, an absolutely fantastic product, and it's all it takes to get your business started. One purchase, $39.95. We also have our EPX Cardio product. Again, same thing. Who do you know that maybe has high blood pressure, has suffered a stroke, high cholesterol, heart attack, loss of sex drive, poor circulation, or better yet, who do you know that would like to prevent any of those things from happening? Again, our EPX product is, our cardio product, is an absolutely fantastic product, and at the price $39.95, it's again just an amazing value, and that starts your entire business. Our business is so simple, there's nothing else that you need to do. What we're going to do now is actually change just a little bit, because I know there's such a need for our products. Again, yourself and probably every single person that you know could benefit from one or even both of our products, but there's also a need economically. You know, people just flat out need to get out of the rat race. They need to see the light at the end of the tunnel, some way that they can actually feel that they can do something to get out of their situation. People are losing their homes, they're losing their jobs. There's really no security out there in the workplace. And I believe now more than ever, people are looking for a way. So our marketing concept is simple. Everything that we create, we keep a very easy and simple story. It's basically based on two things. One of them is weight loss. Weight loss is huge, and especially in this industry. The reason why is every time somebody loses weight, and they lose 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds, everybody they know, love, and care about is asking them exactly what they did, because they want to do it. It's not something that just they need to do for health reasons. Most people want to do it. So we've created a 90-day challenge unlike anything I've ever seen in the industry. Obviously, there's other challenges out there, but what happens is hundreds, thousands, maybe even tens of thousands of people join that challenge, and they're forced with picking one loser. They might have thousands of people that had great results, but they pick one loser, one winner, and that's it. So we made a complete change on that, and we'll explain that here on the next page. We also have a benefit for the business. We're so confident that EPX Body has the best retention and duplication model in the home-based business industry that we're willing to guarantee that if you just help us get your business started and you actually give it an effort, we guarantee you'll be making at least $1,000 per month within your first 6 months, or we'll refund your money. Now, we'll explain that here in just a second also, but first let's talk about our challenge. We actually allow every single person to win. If you lose 1 to 19 pounds in the 90 days, you'll get a certificate and an official EPX Body Challenge t-shirt. But starting at just 20 pounds, we'll pay you per pound lost. 20 to 29 pounds, we pay $4 per pound lost. 30 to 39 pounds, we pay $6 per pound lost. 40 to 49 pounds, $8, and 50 pounds or more, you actually earn $500 by doing nothing more than using our products and getting results. Again, it just doesn't get easier than that. Not only do we allow you to purchase the products, but we have a complete diet and exercise guide, journal that you can track, and a lot of great information to help you every step along the way.